Hello folks and welcome to Empire Total War. It's been almost 9 years since the release of this game, and I had a lot of fun when I was a 12? No, wait, 11? Yeah, 11 or 12-year-old. I was playing this. I loved it. I had a lot of fun. And it's time to get back at it. Now, to be completely honest, I've only ever played as Sweden in Empire Total War. Because, well, there are no other factions that really interested me. And at the time, I used to play every single battle and take hours in each turn. So you can imagine, I really only actually ever finished one campaign. I was actually also considering making a different sort of video where I'd make it a sort of documentary, but Empire Total War is not really very accurate, historically speaking. I mean, we start off in the year 1700, but Great Britain already exists, even though the Union Act happened in 1707, for example. And yeah, just, I don't like the map that much in terms of the actual political divisions. But anyway, Sweden dominates Scandinavia and the Baltic, a northern European empire that is the legacy of the incomparable warrior king Gustavus II Adolphus, Gustav II Adolf. Even though he died in battle at Lutzen in 1632, the army that he created helped Sweden profit from the seemingly endless religious struggles of the 30 Years' War. The nation emerged from that conflict immeasurably stronger in military terms and able to invade its Baltic neighbors at will. This military power did, however, cost money and Swedish lives. Neither of these commodities are available in abundance, and prudent stewardship has been necessary too. Charles XI, however, has left an impressive arsenal in place for his son, should he wish to take up the sword, and Charles XII has an obsessive interest in soldiering. Yeah, that was a weird sentence, but whatever. Or maybe I'm just stupid. It's probably the latter. As the new century dawns, Sweden is a strong, aggressive state surrounded by jealous rivals from whom she has taken territory in the last 100 Years' War. 100 years. To the east, the Russians would like unhindered access to the Baltic and therefore Western Europe beyond. To the south, Poland, Lithuania wants its lost lands back. To the west, the other Scandinavian nations want independence or an end to Swedish domination of the Baltic. In all these potential threats, however, lurk opportunities for those bold enough to seize the chance. Individually, Sweden's rivals are not quite as threatening as they might appear. Russia's huge, that much is true, but incredibly backwards. There's no reason why the Baltic, as a Swedish Mare Nostrum, cannot become the basis of a new northern Protestant empire. Sweden's armies are the equal of any in Europe, and her navy is not without resources and skill. With a home empire secured, who is to say that an overseas empire cannot be taken and held too? And so, we will begin our campaign. I didn't really want to read all of that, but it's quite interesting for those who don't know about the history of Sweden in the 1700s or 1600s. This is the very end of our Stormaktstid, basically, the empire. In fact, French ambassadors used to have to be able to speak Swedish when they came to Stockholm. So, quite interesting.
First priority should be to use your strong standing army and navy to secure territory along the Baltic Sea coast, obstructing hostile Russia in their attempts to gain a cold water port at Ingria. By rights, all the nations of Scandinavia should bend the knee to Swedish power.
Yes.
So expand the boundaries of your territory to include Denmark and Norway, whilst maintaining good diplomatic and trade relations with countries such as Britain and France.
All the world shall bend.
With Russia on the offensive, it would also be prudent to court good relations with your enemy's enemy, Ottoman Turkey.
Okay, are we done? Man, oh man, it's been a long time. Alright, so Russia, Denmark, Poland hates us, of course. Prussia seems to sort of dislike us a bit, and this map is just huge. This is actually one of my favorite things about Empire Total War compared to any other Total War game that I know of. It's just the huge scale of this map. So we have the European region, which is probably just as big as the Napoleon Total War European region, and then you can actually just flow into India through Persia here, and then move into the next region. So you don't actually have to like cross some fake border. I wish they had done that for the Atlantic as well, but I can see why they didn't. And then we have, of course, the Americas. The Americas cuts off in South America here, but yeah, I guess, you know, it would be cool if Empire did a whole world map, because after all, this is an extremely Eurocentric view of the world, but whatever. The Gregorian calendar, yeah, whatever. I don't care. Let's get this started. We need to build an empire. Hey, that's weird. Okay, so the Russians accepted a trade agreement, even though they're hostile to me. We're gonna have to really fortify the east here, and we're gonna blitz the Danes as quickly as possible, because they are a minor nation right now, but they can be a pain in the butt if we don't take care of them quickly. And we do have a stronger navy, so we should be able to block that quite easily. Now, here's the thing: our victory conditions are not actually that difficult to hold. As an 11-year-old, it was quite difficult, but I think we should have no problem, and we might even be able to, I don't know, become masters of Europe. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see if I'm actually any good at this game anymore. It's been a long time. Yeah, we only need 25. That's nothing. We shall place our navy right here. It's gonna be fantastic. Trust me. I think the first few turns we are just gonna crush Denmark. They were made to be eaten by us. Sorry, Danes, but it's just a fact. All right, we're gonna rush fire by rank. We're gonna blitz Norway and Denmark, and we are going to take Courland very quickly, or at least that's what I hope for. That's the basic strategy that everyone should be doing if they're playing Sweden. There's actually quite a nice guide online if you want that. Not that I'm using it. Wink, wink. Are you stupid? They want me to give one of my great provinces to them, and they offer me military access. Really? No. Wow, thanks, Russia. So they're trying to give me Bakshura, way over here, at the edge of the map, and they're demanding that I give Ingria and Livonia, Estonia. What is up with the AI? God. The Julian calendar. Congratulations, Julian. No, just kidding. Actually, I didn't read that. That's weird. Why would it be the Julian calendar? We're on the Gregorian one now. Spain and the Netherlands are at war. Prussia and Austria are at war. Poland, Lithuania, and Austria. Ooh, this is actually really good for us. And we have some recruitment and buildings done. Oh, now the Russians offer me 2 regions for 2 regions. Okay, so it's getting better, and it's moving closer. So maybe one day they'll offer Moscow, and I'll actually accept. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to say no. Here we go. We have no allies, and we're going to see who joins. Yes, only Poland, Lithuania. That's great. So we don't have to think about Russia for now, even though they could attack. We do have a trade route going between them. So we have sort of secured the east for now. Alright, first battle, lots of militia. Quite a decent general, but yeah, just a bunch of militia and some pikemen, really. Oh, they were much closer than I was expecting. Shit. Now, I did put the battles on normal because... We're almost hitting them even though they're super far away, because I've mastered the command of artillery. I love artillery. Anyway, the thing I was gonna say is just I put the battle difficulty on normal because I forgot how stupid the AI is. They're just gonna sit here until I slaughter them, and honestly, I'm gonna do that. Looks like we're gonna have to go on the offensive. Ooh, they're finally moving. Yes. All right, they finally charged. They're probably going to do some damage to my militia, but I do have some pikemen here, so they are going to get slaughtered. Ah, damn it. Seems like we're running out of time. I don't like these timers, but yeah, we're gonna go on the offensive. I hate that you can't move these really primitive cannons. It's like the entire battle has really just happened outside the range of my cannons. which is sort of sad, to be honest. Ah, very nice. We lost 289 though, which I don't really like. We should have lost 0. But there we go. The province is ours. I knew it. They declared war. Fantastic. Ah, a deciding and very important naval battle. Actually, we even recruited an Indian man who seems to... He's probably going to reinforce here. That's going to be very good. I gave myself the advantage here in positioning because of the wind, so that we're going to be able to go downwind against them. And hopefully we'll also be able to take out their masts. Oh shit, I'm really bad at naval battles. We're, one of our ships is routing. He got kind of stuck, and theirs was routing, but seems to be okay now. Although they are severely uncannoned. Ooh, wow, that was loud. We sunk one of their ships at least. That's, I think we'll probably come out of this alive, thankfully. How are you routing? How are you routing? Oh my god. You fools. Fools. Come on, please survive this. What's happening? You were running away. Ah, shit. Wait, what? They surrendered. Yes, I'm winning. Oh, wow. We lost 3 ships. They lost 3 ships. We have 2 remaining because 1 was reinforcing, but yeah, that was crazy. Ugh. And they engaged me again with a merchant ship. I'm not even gonna fight this one. I'm just gonna auto-resolve this one, actually. So apparently Prussia is fighting everyone, and I offered them a trade agreement, but they want a military alliance as well. And honestly, I'm just gonna try that again. No, that's not what I said. Are you stupid? I just said trade agreement. That's all I want. No. Oh, god damn it. Oh, whoops. I was renegotiating, and I think I sent one with an alliance. Ah, shit. This is bad. Because now it means that my trade partners might break their trade agreements. We're going to take Oslo, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. That's Oslo right there. That little shitty town. Also, we have some really nice hills here for to use our artillery. Or Norwegian citizens having to fight under the Danish flag. No, you'll join mighty Sweden. We shall become a united Scandinavian empire. Yes, join us. Surrender. Surrender. Why are you still fighting? Very nice. Very, very nice. This is a battle I think I'll have to take, actually. I'm too afraid to auto-resolve certain battles because, from my experience, Total War games, they tend to like, oh yeah, it's more than 50%, it's totally in your favor, and then it will just screw you over. A glorious general's charge against general, a duel that will decide the battle. Actually, it won't. Even if I die, obviously, I'm gonna totally win this. You know, it's almost as if the game actually had been changed just a little bit so that my armies cannot reach Norway and Denmark in like 2 turns. It's exactly like, oh, you have to wait 1 more turn because you have to that distance. Yeah, you can't cover it. Ooh, this might actually be quite a tight battle, although it's mostly they dominate with some mobs and they have a bunch of militia, so we should actually be alright. I am going to flatten Copenhagen if I need to. And actually, I should probably try to kill their general. And that's what I'm gonna do with the artillery here. Oh yes, they're in a perfect position. Just watch this, wait. Come on. Ah, so close. I love it when the AI puts all their cavalry in one spot and they think my artillery can't reach them. But given enough time, if they just stand there, they're gonna die. I'm actually gonna see if I can lure them out, because it's really annoying when they just stand there. And that's sort of one of the problems I have with the AI in Total War. I mean, it's gotten better in recent Total War games, but normally it will just sit there and, like, Or it will make like really stupid moves that, like it will charge cavalry into pikemen, for example. Alright, we're just gonna engage our cav against their general and wipe them out. They're retreated. Ah, yes, we got him. The enemy general, Fredrik Karlsson, is dead. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, I basically have no center right now. I only have the artillery there positioned. And cav in order to cover it in case they decide to charge. But you know, it's the AI. They're pretty stupid. Very nice position to massacre them here. They seem to be rushing because they realize that, well, this is a bad place, but yeah, they're surrounded. All right, finally, I think we've got it there. I tend to not like attacking. I'm pretty decent at attacking. I prefer defense though, but I know this battle was pretty much 100% on our side. I just didn't want to lose a lot of men. Very nice. We actually killed most of their army, looks like, and we only lost 183 for 2,000 kills. I think that's a victory. Now, Denmark still exists in Iceland. But I think they'll accept the peace, won't they? Give region Finland, are you stupid? No. Try again. Oh my god. Now I could auto-resolve this, but I really want that merchant ship since we lost most of our navy. Yeah. Apparently Denmark will not accept the peace unless I give them Finland, which is weird, because, well, no, I'm just gonna not do that. Good, we captured it. I don't really see why they want military access. But you know what? We might lower that, because I've been really trying just like pure trade agreement, but it seems like Hanover really wants something more. Foreign agent executed. Great. Glorious trade. Yes, I'm also trading with what's it called? The 13 colonies now. So we are establishing connections in the new world, and I do think that if nothing stops us, or nothing goes bad here in the east, we will probably be sending an expedition to take the pirate islands down here in Guinea, and actually, wait, no, it's just the islands, right? Trinidad, Tobago, and Leeward Islands, Antigua. Oh no, Portugal has been destroyed by Spain. Well, at least the map looks better now, but still, that's annoying. Also, can we just talk about what idiot, sorry to whoever actually did this, but like, what idiot had the idea of, oh, let's make all of France a region in Empire Total War, and let's make all of Spain a region except for Gibraltar. Obviously because they want the British to be able to own that, but still, like, huge, gigantic swaths of land that could definitely have been split up into smaller entities, especially considering that France, for example, is the most populous country in this period in Europe. So, you know, I don't really... God. Like, why do the Russians need a lot of provinces? Yes, they're big, they need provinces, but this is more economically developed, you know, at this time. Ooh, this isn't actually fortified at all. I mean, they have a general, some cannons, some pikemen, and then here just some cav. Oh yes, I think we might actually move and attack now. Also, I've been totally forgetting to replenish my units, but it does cost quite a bit. You know what? Let's try to assassinate this guy. Alright, let's take them on. This might be a little bit of a tougher fight, actually, because of the reinforcements. Oh, the AI is actually charging. This is different. Enemy general's dead. Oh my god, this is harsh, though. We actually lost quite a few there, but we didn't lose an entire unit, so this is a fantastic victory for the capture of a province. Really now? Oh my god. You're a shitty, small state. I know you have powerful allies, but Jesus Christ, this is gonna be... Oh, yes, alright, so it's just them. The British and the Dutch have decided not to join. That's fantastic. Denmark would accept peace for money. I'm gonna try to lower that amount. I gave them plug bayonets and they accepted. Now you may wonder, why didn't you just crush the Danish entirely? Well, because sending an expedition to Iceland would take a lot of turns. It would veer resources away from essential things that we have to take care of right here, especially, you know, now that Hanover has declared war on us and we still have Russia and Poland to fight off. But also, Iceland is a shitty province. I mean, it's good strategically, but it's not, there's nothing special here, just meager yields and very poor ports. Assassination success. Now this army is just a cannon. We can destroy that. This will be the battle of the militia. They are gonna charge a cannon. It's gonna be tough depending on where they place it, but I think we'll be okay. We're using the hills here and the forest in order to protect us, and we'll be able to probably charge them from a really close range, actually. Ah, shit! They had canister shot. Oh, fuck! Alright, honestly, I'm just gonna auto-resolve this one. We lost 29 to their 12. Oh, they didn't wipe out the unit. This is so... I hate this game sometimes. That's why I hate the auto-resolve, actually. Also, it's really nice to actually see Uppsala here, the university, as a university city with...
This tab lists all your agents.
Oh my god, I know. Okay, yes, with Kristoffer Polhelm in the city, because I actually live in Uppsala and I study at the university, so it's pretty cool. The Hanoverian bastards, we're gonna have to fight them there. They've raided both our farm and our port, which is a pain, because that, you know, makes us lose 1 or 2 trade agreements, or trade income things. Actually, even though I love fighting every single battle, I think we're gonna start auto-resolving a few. Like this, I'm pretty sure we'll win. If we lose, I'll go crazy. I mean, they didn't wipe out the entire force, and we lost 300 men for their 300. But at least, you know, I didn't have to fight it. Oh shit, I forgot to block the strait, and now they've retreated to Copenhagen. That's, oh, stupid. God damn it. Kill the Catholic priest. Excellent. Now, they don't... Poland and Lithuania doesn't seem to have that many armies left. I mean, they have 3 regions, right? If I'm looking correctly. And none of them seem to be really occupied with any major force. Although the Russians are sending quite a force here. I don't really feel like moving out and attacking, because we are gonna try to stay defensive on this front. And... you never know, because when you attack, they might, you know, actually have a backup force that we can't see. Oh, really now? Really? God damn it. We're gonna obviously surrender this, but we're gonna have to retake it in the next turn. Okay, this one I'm gonna auto-resolve and just hope for the best here. Excellent. Okay, so here's something. We only have 2 trade ships right now. I think we'll go into a bay here and just... I don't know if I should be spreading out, because there are pirates, and pirates are dangerous. Oh, a Russian trade fleet. Now that is interesting. We're probably weaker than them, though. I mean, it's the same kind of ships, but we've actually taken damage on this one. If they ever make an Empire Total War 2, which I'd love, personally, I think they should definitely make a world map with even more provinces, and not just this, you know. I mean, it's nice, but it could be better. You know what? Let's demand surrender, auto-resolve, victory. Fantastic. That is 2 regions right there for us. It's going so well. I mean... I should probably not say that, because at some point it's just gonna collapse, crashing down on us. But let's exempt attacks from this region here. Let's recruit a few militiamen. Anyway, I think we're gonna round off this episode here. I mean, it's a bit of a short episode, but I do want to hear your suggestions, your comments for what we're gonna do. I think we've expanded very well. We are in a great position to become a dominant power of the world. And yeah, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell button for notifications if you want, and follow my streams, etc. This has been Game Gabster. Farewell.